Right, here we are coming in. This is just going to be a bit of a disjointed video, similar to ones I've done before. I'm just not going to video everything, it's just anything that interests me. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Interesting. Tornus Estate, yeah, most of it's all 8s forwards, which no offence, but I'm not really bothered about, and I just think they've been done to death. But yeah, if I was going to get a Capri, I would get a Mark 1. And the Ford Classic, this was always my favourite. I used to call it an angry car, apparently, when I was a kid. But yeah, I like them. Yeah, a few bit more moderns. Oh, Granada Coupe. Interesting. V8 Mark II Cortina. That's probably got funny axle as well. Roll cage. Nice. You know, I don't know if it will come out on the video, but this is actually one of the reddest cars I've seen. That's really, really nice. Lotus engine, cosmic wheels, and the interior and the dash look pretty good. Yeah, I like that. It's nice, that is. Opel GT. There used to be a black one of these in a. I used to deliver papers when I was about 13, 14. This would have been about 1987-ish, and there was a black one of these in one of my deliveries' front garden with all bushes growing around it and brambles and stuff. No idea what happened to it. Pine course, more Vauxhalls. All Viva GT, nice. See them at shows, but don't seem to see them on the road. Oh, Droop Snoop Friends, yeah, always like them. Look at that Manta. Nice paint. Don't know if this will come out on the video, but yeah. That is prom dress green. Alright, quite a lot of auto jumble stuff. Yeah, no offence, Sean, but I thought Roger Moore was always best. He was my favourite. Right, let's have a look around here then. I'll get off the camera and I'll get back to some cars in a sec. He was here the other year, matches my shoes. Anyway, I said I'd get back to some cars. Right, let's go over there. And Austin Ambassador. God, my mate at school, his mum and dad used to have the Princess Wedge that came before that. Not my cup of tea at all, but you know, each to their own. Nice paint job on that TBR. Little midget. Oh, what's this silver thing? Interesting. Is that a kick car? S53, yeah. Interesting. It's not bad actually. I mean, some of these sort of like Ferrari kit cars, they sort of look a bit out of proportion when they're based on the MX-5s or BMWs, but that looks alright. How big is that wheel? 22 inch. Jeez. Nice. Not sure if it's a Jag police car or just a Jag with bits on top. Mini. I grew up in the late 70s and 80s. I remember maybe a couple of Rover ST1s, but I think I remember Granadas being the police cars, really. Oh, there's the fiberglass board front ends. A few of the random other traders selling woolly hats and fudge. Since most of my videos are around root stuff, I better on this. Usual. Oh, I like this Datsun 240Z. Caterham. We had one of them when I was working for Autolink doing the MX-5. We put an MX-5 engine in one of these. Well, it was a Westfield body. You go, yeah, great fun to drive. And then once you've driven it, you always pick something else. Yeah, not the kind of car you want to buy. You want to go in a mate's one or something and then ignore it. Oh, it's a Dodge Charger. I've got to have a look at that. Yay, this is the proper job. Yeah, I like that. That's lovely. I got one of these fuel caps from the States to put on my MX-5. I don't know if I'll get round to it or not. I'll put a picture up of my MX-5. I painted it to look like the Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, alright. Feel free to slag me off in the comments, but I don't care. It's my car. But yeah, this is what I would like, but unfortunately the 69 ones are about, well, anything from like 15 to like 70,000. So yeah, one day I sell a few of the other bits, but yeah, I like that. That's nice. Not being choosy, but I wouldn't have a white one. I'm not overly keen on white cars. I don't know about anyone else. Yeah, I'd have a generally, or maybe in like black or something. But, yeah, I like that. Oh, the DB convertible. I do always like these because when you look at the side, when you look at the line and you have a sideways picture, the line that goes from the wing down to the back is all straight, and it's probably one of the most sort of perfectly proportioned convertibles, in my opinion. Prince Charles has got a purple one. Yeah, nice. DB6, August 1985. So when it's barely even 20 years old, it's rusting away. But then it's a bit like a lot of the Roots cars, when I say on those, some of the Roots cars, they were rusty when they were 7 years old. Chap who was the Hunter GLS registrar before me and Dave in the Hillman Owners Club, Les, if you're listening, he told me when he bought one of his Hillman Hunter GLS's at 3 years old and it needed new front wings. Challenger E-type replica, right? It's Jag engines. Stuff. Oh, RX-7. We had a rough one of these. Oh, this is cute. Wonder if this is one of the rotary engine ones. Probably R100s, so that could mean it's rotary. Yeah, it's the other end of the stand. The 12 and Sunbeam, the other Hillman imp. Nice little air intake in the back window. See, the people who don't know, these are rear engines, but yeah. Bit of a mess of a MX-5.